So we all know that we can order deliveries in Schedule 1, but what about transferring product and items? Well, maybe you want to go from the storage unit to the sweatshop, and then from there maybe to the sweatshop to the bungalow and have the handler at the bungalow take it to the motel. Or maybe you just want a docks handler to drop off some product at the car wash. Well, if this sounds like you're in the right video. This is property to property and property to business transferring using handler routes. Let's go. This is Ghetto Mozart, and this is property to property transfers using handlers. So you'll see that we're outside of this post office. Let's go inside, and I want to show you how this is locked out. And you'll notice that actually this large storage rack has a lock on it. That's because one of our handlers all the way from the barn is transporting product here. So all the way from the barn, all the way to the post office. Yeah, the handler, and you can see them coming. They walk right through the woods and everything. They don't care. They're not scared of any bears or anything. But Jacob here, see, he's got some of our 8 mix dark Durkle, and he will drop this off at the post office. Now, that's the first route I wanted to go over, and that's actually the only route that I could get to work from the barn. So from the barn to the post office, that is the only barn route I could get to work, but still pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go to the docks. And Alright, we are at the docks, and you can see Larry here is on his way to one of the businesses. And we should see another... Oh, the other handler already passed us. So let's go see what their routes are. So I believe this is Deborah. Hey, Deborah. What are you doing here? So she's taking from the dock to the car wash. Here's her route. So the safe over there at the docks, you see? And it's going all the way here to the car wash. Now, the idea behind putting all this product at businesses is so that at the end of the day or whatever, I can just go launder, and I can also pick up, product, freshly mixed or, unmixed, whatever. But you can see this storage rack is filling up pretty nicely. And actually what Larry is doing, he's going from the docks, and he's actually got a route from the post office to the car wash. And this is actually taking all the product that we make at the barn, and Larry will take it to the car wash. So it's kind of all centralized here at the car wash. Yeah, a lot more options with the docks. Handlers can reach out actually to the taco ticklers, all the way to the taco ticklers they can take it to. They can also take it to the laundromat. They can, of course, go to the car wash and the post office. So docks, they can reach actually all 4 of the businesses. Super awesome. And that's just in time to show you guys that Larry actually is taking stuff from the post office, and I just messed him up. That's okay. He will take stuff from the post office here to the car wash. So let's go to the next area, and this is kind of a linked build. Now, I did make a short video on this. I use the storage unit, the sweatshop, and the bungalow. I call it a linked build because I'm using handlers to transport product between all 3 of those properties. So let's check out what Jesse has here. Now, Jesse is filling all 4 of these chemistry stations directly from this loading dock, which is awesome. And then you'll notice his last route is actually this storage rack. And this storage rack is where all of our output is going. So this is just going to be regular meth uncooked, or unmixed, I should say. And yeah, Jesse will actually take this all the way to the sweatshop. So let's go ahead and help him fill up these chemistry stations so I can show you that. Slacker here. Jeez. Oh, actually, I think he beat us to it. Okay, there we go. Now he should pick up something on this, on this rack. And we will meet him down at the sweatshop. And then from there, actually, let me show you the route Jesse has. So yeah, from this shelf right here to all the way over here at the sweatshop. So that's pretty awesome. Let's head over to the sweatshop and I can show you what that handler is doing. Right now that handler is doing nothing, but you can see that Jesse is bringing that meth here. And as soon as that meth hits here, this is Amanda, right? Yeah, Amanda's going to take it all the way to the bungalow. So storage unit routes. Storage unit, you can go to the sweatshop. You could actually go to the motel as well. You can go to Taco Ticklers, laundromat, car wash, and post office. So all of those routes from the storage unit all work. I've tested all of them. And just in time, here comes Jesse to supply this shelf up here for Amanda to take to the bungalow. So there's that. That should signal Amanda to come upstairs, which she is. And I can show you her route. She only has one route. Now, of course, you can, now she does have a little bit of downtime sometimes, so you can assign some stations to her, but I like to keep this sweatshop as just one route. She gets some good exercise walking to and from. But yeah, that rack right there, and then you'll see that the second rack is all the way over here at the bungalow. So let's go there, and I'll show you which rack. Right there. So she will supply that. You'll see how that's locked out. It's because Amanda's about to put some product there. Now, we do have one more route, but first, the sweatshop routes. So, sweatshop, you can go from the sweatshop to the storage unit. You can go from the sweatshop to the bungalow. You can go from the sweatshop to the motel, and also to the Taco Ticklers. So, just 4 that you can go to from the sweatshop, but still pretty useful. And Amanda should be coming up here soon. There she is. So Amanda will drop off product here. And just so we can speed this up, let's see. I think it's Justin. So Justin is taking, as you can see, that route right there. From this shelf, this is the output. Sometimes I put some other stuff on here just in case. And Justin is glitched out. Justin, no, you make me look bad. Alright, I got Justin fixed here. Now here's what I think happened. There was a police roadblock up here, and I think it was blocking his pathing. So as soon as I slept, Justin got on his way. You'll see that he has 1 brick of fully mixed product. And Justin's actually taken this from the bungalow all the way to the motel. Now, it's a pretty nice pickup location at the motel. As you can see though, sometimes they do bug out. I left the bungalow as the last property I was going to go over because of this. Yeah, he made us look bad. I forget his name here. Who is this? Justin made us look bad, but I really think it was only because there's a police blockade here. So yeah, it will bug out if there's a police blockade here. But other than that, you see he'll go all the way to the motel. Now, the bungalow only has 2 routes that they can go to. One being the motel, as you can see here. And then you can also go from the bungalow to the Taco Ticklers, actually. So, again, sometimes they will bug out if there's a police blockade. But yeah, I hope this helped you out. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and consider subscribing.